Before borders or bullets, this land thrived under the care of its First Nations. Over 500 tribes with more than 300 languages lived across the continent, from the towering pines of the Pacific Northwest to the sun-scorched mesas of the Southwest. Peace wasn't perfect, but it was theirs. It was a world of sacred rivers, sky dances, buffalo migrations, and unwritten laws held in honor, a civilization far older than the nation that would come to claim it. Then came ships, steel, and handshakes laced with betrayal. Treaties were offered with smiles and signed with lies, written in ink that faded when convenient. The colonists came preaching peace and brotherhood until they came with guns. What began with trade turned to bloodshed. The government carved up the land not with permission, but with force. And when paper wasn't enough, they used fire and fear to finish the job. In 1864, the Sand Creek Massacre shocked even hardened warriors. Cheyenne women and children were slaughtered as they waved white flags under a U.S. military promise of peace. It was called a victory by the newspapers. A cleansing. But to those who watched their families die, it was something else. The first death knell of 1,000 broken promises. The ghost dance came later, a desperate prayer, a sacred ritual meant to bring back the ancestors and return the land to balance. But Washington feared the rhythm of those drums. In 1890, at Wounded Knee, they answered with bullets instead of understanding. More than 250 Lakota were gunned down. The dead included women, children, and old men. Their bodies frozen in the snow were the final images of a century-long betrayal. And yet, even within confinement, love endured. Behind barbed wire and broken promises, a Sioux warrior fell in love with an Apache girl. A bond that defied tradition, distance, and the U.S. government's attempt to divide. Their love was rebellion. Their child, a silent protest against extinction. Then came the schools. Carlisle. Haskell. Calaco. Kill the Indian, save the man, they said. Generations of native children were stripped of their names, their languages, their hair, and their souls. What genocide could not finish, forced assimilation tried to erase. These schools were not places of learning. They were graveyards for identity. Still, the warrior spirit refused to die. In 1876, Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse led the Lakota and Cheyenne to victory at the Battle of Little Bighorn. General Custer fell, along with his arrogance. It was not just a battle. It was the last thunderclap of resistance in a storm that had raged for centuries. The government never forgave the tribes for winning that day. The history books rarely remember it. And what of the women? Buffalo Calf Road Woman, who knocked Custer from his horse. Lozen, who rode with her brother Victorio and could predict the enemy's movements in dreams. Pine Leaf, a warrior who refused to marry, leading men into battle and earning more than 20 warriors' feathers. These were not women behind men, they were the thunder before the storm. From sea to stolen sea, tribal lands vanished on paper. Signatures forced by starvation, deceit, and the barrel of a gun erased over 86 million acres. Maps were redrawn, rivers renamed, cultures pushed underground. But they were never gone. they are still here. Still dancing, still speaking their tongues. Still passing on songs, stories, and scars. They are not relics. They are not folklore. They are not history. They are the heartbeat of this land. Subscribe to our channel for more truth. More beauty. More history they tried to bury. This is only the beginning.